Yeah. You guys may have seen him in his 1950 Subfunk bus, but today, Lind is back. Lind is back for Octo, just completing, well, gosh, actually, not really completing. You're still going, man. I mean, how many miles did you put on, and where'd you come from?
I came from Boise, Idaho. I'm 1,100 miles deep on the trip and about halfway done.
Oh my gosh, dude. This is rad. Now, I saw pictures of this car here that we're riding in. I saw this coming off of the, I think off the container or something, but I remember when you first kind of got it, and I thought, dude, that thing's rad.
Yeah, so I bought it out of Germany in 21.
Okay.
And then it stayed over there for a few months until I got it shipped here, and then just put it in storage for a couple of years until it was time to get it going.
Oh my gosh. Wait a minute, storage for a couple of years, dude, were you just going nuts and wanted to drive it, or did you get a chance, since you go over there quite often, did you get a chance to drive it over there?
No, it needed a brake job,
Okay.
and I had other projects that were ahead of it in line. At the time that I bought it, I knew it was a special bus, and I wanted to get it because I didn't think I'd be able to find another 1961 mouse gray flip seat this nice.
Come on, hold on. You can't just skim over that. 1961 mouse gray flip seat. I mean, dude, that's crazy.
Yeah, so they introduced the flip seat midway through 1961.
Okay.
And they also, around the same time, they introduced the new colors, and mouse gray was one of them.
Okay.
And mouse gray 61 buses are fairly uncommon. I only know of about a dozen of them existing.
Wow.
And then in 1962, they changed the paint scheme, and they started painting the dash the upper bus color. But in 61, it's the lower bus color.
Dude.
And so you only get 4 months of 1961 mouse gray dash.
Right, okay.
And the dash is what you see when you're driving, so it kind of makes a difference.
So awesome, dude. And I mean, the condition of this paint and just everything. I mean, how many miles are on this thing?
It's got 124,000 kilometers.
Okay.
Which equals about 74,000 miles.
74,000 original miles. This bus then, in a sense, I mean, it has not seen much, considering how old it is.
No, it was used as a camper in Germany, not as a daily driver.
That's awesome.
The Germans take really good care of their vehicles.
That's cool.
And this one was in really good condition.
Very cool. Very cool. Well, I'll tell you what, man, if we can find a little place, now that this truck up here is moving, we'll find a place to park. In fact, this is where we came with your 50. We'll park along the curbside over there, and then
right in front of that no parking sign.
Absolutely, man.
I like it.
Which is great. Then maybe you can give us a little tour of this bad boy. All right. All right, you guys. Lind and I were here not too long ago in his 50, and today he has come in this beautiful 61 mouse gray, and as some people would call it, sub hatch camper. Lind, dude, you never cease to amaze me. You always have these killer buses, man. How are you?
Good. How you doing?
Good, man. So you were just talking a little bit about how many miles you just covered, just drove down from Idaho. And I mean, dude, this bus, give me a little walk around tour. Tell us about it. You'd mentioned that it doesn't have very many miles. How many miles would you say it has?
74,000 miles.
Awesome.
It's a European model, so it has 124,000 kilometers on it.
And where did you find this thing?
I actually found it on the Samba.
No way.
Yeah, it was
really
in the summer of 21. It was for sale, and I immediately responded and bought it. And interestingly enough, the ad, after they sold it to me, they never bothered deactivating the ad.
Oh no.
The ad ran for 100 days before it automatically deleted.
Oh my gosh.
And I talked to Everett afterwards and asked him how many people had emailed trying to buy it.
Right.
And there was an email from me, which I bought it.
Right.
And one other person emailed trying to buy the tents.
Oh my gosh. Dude,
nobody else even emailed on it.
That's crazy.
And people apparently are scared of buying cars overseas.
Well, yeah, unless you're someone like yourself and you know people, which is good. So give us a quick little walk around. I mean, the color, mouse gray, beige gray?
Mouse gray and pearl white.
Oh, pearl white.
Wow. Yeah. And they always paired the mouse gray with the pearl white.
Oh, did they? I did not know that. Okay, cool. See, this is what I love. You learn something new.
And this is a European model, so it has a few different things, like the front turn signals are orange. The headlights are the bulb units with the fluted lenses.
My favorite.
Then the blades or the bumpers are just the blade bumper with no overriders like you would see on a US spec model.
Right. It looks super clean, man. And was a bracket on here before, or?
Yes, that's the factory tent bracket.
That's awesome. God, look at this thing, dude. So let's go around on this side since we don't have too much sun on it. You know, I mean, dude, this thing's, I mean, I'm looking at the edge down here. This thing, aside from this little baby dent, which I think will pop out with ease, there's no rust. Dude, this nose is pristine, man. Wow.
In the pictures in the ad, they showed it up on a lift.
Okay.
And they were lifting on the 4 jacking points.
Okay.
And I thought they were just showing off, like that they can lift the car off the ground on the jack points without them collapsing. And that was when I knew that it was a solid bus.
Yeah, no kidding, dude.
Look at this. This is what you always want to see on the front floor.
Oh, look at that.
Just original paint, no holes, the nice little waffle wear pattern from the bottom side of the mat.
Gosh, look at that. I love the mouse gray on the headlight buckets. So rad.
And the mouse gray dash, which was 4 months only.
So now is that for emergency lights?
Yeah, this is the emergency light switch.
Okay, I like it.
In Germany, they had to update the vehicles a certain amount to keep them street legal, and emergency lights were one of them.
Wow.
Another standard feature on German buses is the steering lock.
Yeah, look at that.
Which we didn't see on American buses very much.
Right.
And since it has no gas gauge, there's the mileage counter.
Oh my God,
so that you can keep track of where you last filled up.
That's awesome. I think somebody got to bring those back, man.
I put the seat belts in because I put seat belts in everything.
Right. Oh, so it didn't come with seat belts, huh?
Nope.
Okay. All right.
Most of its life, no seat belts.
Wow. And check this out. I don't think I've ever really taken a close look at these. Huh. Okay, so flip seat because it'll flip over. So
this flips over and then that flips 180 degrees. So this becomes a seat for hanging out in it.
That's so rad.
And this is also part of the bed too.
That's so rad. And then look at that. So would this be an SO34 or what is it?
Yes, SO34.
Okay. Look at this. Oh my gosh, is this original upholstery?
Yeah, the plaid is all original upholstery.
Dude, and I know that I caught you right now just making your trip, so you got your stuff in here. So people that are wondering like, well, why didn't they clean it out? Hey man, I just totally kidnapped Lynn and said, I got to do a video on your bus. This thing's rad. Look at the mouse gray up there. God, that is just something you just don't see.
And the wood headliner's in really nice condition.
Dude, it's gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. How cool is this?
So,
somebody wants you.
Originally, it had the small glass tail lights.
Oh, yeah, that's true, right.
But it had to be updated to be street legal in Germany.
Okay.
So it got the later European tail lights.
I always wonder when people go to update them if they cry as they're cutting into the corners, man. Look at this. And let me guess, this rack, did it come with it or did you put it on there?
I put it on there.
Okay.
It came with a rack, but the rack was not the correct one. This is a correct 1961 Westphalia rack.
Okay, so school me on racks, man. Is this what they call sloping?
So this is the sloper rack where this leg is shorter than those legs. So it kind of slopes.
All right. And what was the purpose of that? Just to go with the line of the bus?
Just to look better.
Yeah.
Which it definitely looks better than the later racks. Then
dude, that is a trip.
There's only one screw per wood flat. So this is what they call a one screw sloper versus the earlier ones have 2 screws.
Okay.
So this is pretty much just 1961.
Got it. Sounds like a condition. I'm a 1 screw sloper. You know,
it really
meds
is
for it, man. You know. And dude, you're a trailer too. I mean, come on, man. It's like, how do I make my super cool bus even cooler? And it's a Westie trailer.
So yeah, I got a 1960 Westphalia trailer.
Dude, look at this thing.
To bring down some stuff to swap with.
Yeah, you guys, Lind obviously came for Octo, so if anybody's looking for an OG Volkswagen of America roof rack, I mean, this thing looks pretty clean, so that's awesome. Dude, this trailer,
I love the taillights.
So rad. Yeah, I've always been interested by these taillights because they're so dark. The lenses aren't like super red, you know, they remind me of the egg tail lights on the 55s Beetles. It's kind of like, really, does that illuminate? But dude, so cool. I swear, man, these trailers, very, very, very cool. So now it had a tag on there before, like a badge, the country badge?
Yeah, had a country plate. And the bus actually came with a country plate, but it wasn't the original one.
Ah, okay.
The holes are in a different place.
Okay.
I didn't feel like drilling another set of holes in it.
Right.
So
maybe make a different bracket or something, huh?
Yeah.
Wow. Would you mind opening the back hatch? I just want to see what it looks like in there. Look at this, you guys. Look at this. Look at the curtains and the just... So nice, man. I love the look of these cabinets. Oh, and I never noticed that it was actually that sort of a, I don't know what you call a little mesh type of
yeah, and that's just on the doors.
Yeah.
But the rest of the cabinets
just
white
fridge?
Yeah, and this has it was not an original one. Originally, it would have an icebox there, but at some point, the owners put an electric refrigerator in there.
That's so cool, man. So cool. That is amazing. Now, I'm seeing from the hooks, is that for a chandelier or what is that for?
For the chandelier light.
Okay. Dude, unbelievable. And then when did they go to the sisal mat or whatever on these?
Well, this is correct back here.
For this one,
the Formica.
What's that sort of marbly one that you see on
the marble mat is for different models. That's in the SO34 or the SO33.
Okay, I like that. That's kind of cool. That's neat, dude. This bus is so rad, so rad. Let's see the cargo area if you don't mind.
Okay.
I mean, this thing. Dude, it's really solid. Oh, check this out, you guys. These are the little, what would you call them? The little nipple attachments.
They're 10X fasteners because it came with a skirt that sealed off the inside of the tent so that air doesn't blow under there.
That's so cool, man. Look at that. Oh, where'd you find that? It looks rad and matches.
My friend Bradford gave that to me.
Oh, cool, dude.
He knows I like the mouse gray colored things, although technically that's charcoal gray.
Look at this, dude. This thing's rad. So cool. Congratulations, man.
Oh, thank you.
I swear you have some of the coolest stuff. Some of the cool stuff. So is that where you plug in the chandelier up here?
Yes.
Okay.
That's the factory one, and then they put an extra one over there.
Okay. And why is the chandelier so elusive and so expensive when you can find one?
Because it's fragile and they break. Is that what it is?
Okay, so that's what it is. All right. Very cool. Wow. So what's your plan with this thing, man? Other than drive it home and are you just gonna camp and camp, huh?
Yeah.
That's awesome, man. That is awesome. Well, very cool, Lynn. Congratulations, man. And thanks for taking the time to give us a quick tour on this. It's absolutely beautiful. So looking forward to seeing you at Octo tomorrow. And you guys, I'm going to post this tonight, man, so people could come and hopefully buy the rack and the stuff off you. So,
awesome.
But then so they could come and check it out, and I'll take a look at it tomorrow sometime without the stuff in it. So that'll be cool. Awesome.
Yeah, it'll be all set up in its unloaded glory.
With its tent and everything.
Probably not going to put up the tent.
No? Okay. All right. Well, still, very cool. All right, you guys, there you go. Lind again with another super bitchin' and rare bus. All right, thanks, man. Safe travels, dude.
Enjoy.
Yeah. Look at that. That's awesome,
It was
dude.
just once it decided not to work on me.
Very cool. So this is Lynn's view the whole way down.
So the previous owner had a tape deck in here.
What?
Which I haven't hooked up yet.
Okay.
But this is from Germany.
Oh, look at that, dude.
A mixtape.
A mixtape. And Denon, too. I remember I used to spring extra for the Denon ones, man.
Oh, the Germans like their quality.
Yeah, big time, man. How cool. Yeah, look at that. So rad. So rad. Very, very cool, man.
Hopefully get some craft work on there or something.
I know, right? Something kind of fun.
Yeah.
You guys, I'm telling you, all you got to do is stop and talk to people, and you know, it's kind of neat what you find out and the stories that we learn. And I definitely learned something new today, so good stuff.